Here with Gamecock signee Kyle Fleetwood from Stevenson High School. Kyle, talk about today and being able to get this finally over with.
Today's been great. It's been a lot of stress going into it, dealing with the paperwork, make sure everything's finalized, make sure that's where I want to go to school. And, overall, I'm stress-free, I'm happy with my decision, and, I'm ready to play ball.
You made your decision kind of early. What did you think of the season as it progressed and what South Carolina kind of went through?
I thought they did great, actually. Not sure how they would do this year, but, Steve Spurrier took them under the wing and did great this year, obviously. A lot of wins this year, and I'm sure they're, trying to get back to where they were, even better next year. 3
guys from Stevenson High School. Do y'all borrow hats or borrow Gamecock clothing?
We don't. We have our own Shepherd clothing, but, I love those guys. They're like my brothers. We're all ready to get up there and, hopefully represent our school and our community in the South Carolina.
What do you think the reason was, or was it Lorenzo Ward? Or give me a reason why you think there's 3 guys from one school going.
Coach Ward is a great guy. He came up there, recruited us. We went up there and visited a few times. Had a great time up there. We all enjoyed it. Went on our official together. He had everything, in the line, everything, and it just won me over. South Carolina's close and great football up there. That's where I want to be.
Now you had a little bit of a health issue early on. Some Gamecock fans were a little concerned about you. How are things now?
Things are great. I'm gradually getting better. Obviously I'm still getting bigger, still getting stronger. I want to get a little faster, and just keep getting better. I had to slow up a little bit, with the surgery and everything. But after that, I hit the ground running. I'm just ready to go.
You'll be ready to go, I guess, in the fall whenever.
Yeah, I'll be ready to go.
And talk about maybe something about Kyle that people don't know, like something a little personal that maybe people don't realize about Kyle Fleetwood.
I'm a real genuine person. I have a big heart. I care a lot about people. I like giving back. I like being around kids and things like that. I like being in the community. I have no problem with talking or helping someone. If they have any issues with anything, I'm always there to help them out. And that's just what I am. I have a big heart.
Who out of you and Mike and Carla, who's the best athlete?
I don't know. Mike, man, a couple of things. Mike left my jaw hanging a couple times. I looked at his highlight, I was like, whoa, sometimes it's unbelievable that he's your teammate sometimes, but we all make big plays. We're all big players, and we're all ready to, go have a good time in South Carolina.
Are y'all into video games? Who's the best video game player?
Mike is. Mike plays video games 24/7. That's all he does.
What did you think about Mike's brother James? He seemed to get involved in recruiting there at the end.
He was there. I think James allowed him to make his own decision as far as where he wanted to go, and I talked to Mike when he decommitted, and Mike was like, South Carolina, I'm really feeling it, and I was just like, just do what's best for you, man, and if South Carolina's where you want to be, then come with me and let's go.
Who who you'll be rooming with come the fall?
Not sure. It's a quarterback there. I forget his name, but
is it a freshman? Do you know?
Yeah,
Brandon.
He'll be a freshman along with me.
Okay.
Yeah, and we'll probably room up there. I just wanted to spend my variety of people and get to know some new people, and just enjoy my time while I'm up there.
Now, are you a clean roommate, or are you kind of?
Oh yeah, I'm a clean guy. I keep myself clean, organized, clean. Sometimes too perfect. Sometimes that's what a lot of people tell me. So.
Kyle, thank you so much. Is there a message you want to have for the Gamecock fans?
I'm ready to get up there, hit the ground running. One time for Gamecock Nation, and go Cox.
Good deal. Congratulations. Thank you.
Appreciate it.